The 11th of October, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning. This is Rabbi Shlomo Furst again here at the Yeshiva Tzamanashi in Yerushalayim, Jerusalem. This is our second year in Mishnah Berura. We're learning about Birkas Kohanim, very beginning of the second volume of the Mishnah Berura, Siman Tav Kuf. Okay, we're in the middle of the Mishnah Beruras here. That
Where?
Right, Tav Kuf Chad.
Tav Kuf. Okay, hold on. Tav Kuf Chet.
Right there, Sif Aleph, right at the very beginning.
Hold it on. Which volume again, Rabbi?
Second volume.
Second. Oh, it's not on my shelf. It's here. Okay.
Okay.
And which siman again?
The very beginning, the very first one. Kuf Chafem.
Oh, okay.
128.
Okay.
We're in the middle. You could maybe let's review the Mechaber, look at the Mechaber and the Ramah, just read the Mechaber and Ramah.
That's Bet or Aleph?
In Aleph.
Oh, Aleph. Okay. So, and it's Aleph. Okay, so he says, Ein asir kapayim bebachot ma'asara v'kohanim mei haminyan. So you can't do the duchening with less than 10, and the kohanim can be part of the minyan. Okay. V'ein lazar lisa kapav. Afilu im kohanim acherim. Okay, and you can't have a non-kohen go up to duchen. I forget what kohanim acherim are.
Even with other Kohanim.
Oh, even with other kohanim? Oh,
What does that
okay.
mean, other? He's not a Kohen.
Right. So Mr. Brewer is going to touch on that point, but it means with there's Kohanim there, and he's not a Kohen, but he's going to join in with the Kohanim.
Oh, okay. Okay, and let's see. So B'perech Bet the Ketubot. Okay, so in the chapter 2 of Ketubot, okay, the Zar Over Ba'aseh, that a non-Kohen goes and does it. The Tosafot Perech Kol Kitvei. That's a Tosafot.
Yes, those was there, right?
Okay, Perek Kol Kitvei. Not sure what that is. A chapter?
Yeah, that's the Gemara, right? In the chapter.
Oh, that's a chapter in the Gemara. Okay, Kol Kitvei. Okay, Lo Yadar Ri Ma Isur Yesh Bizar Holeh. The Re does not understand why it is forbidden for a non-Kohen to go up. The Afshar, the Im Kohanim Acherim Sarei, the Tzarich Iyun. And perhaps it's they're with other Kohanim
it would be
So-
permitted for a Zar to go up with Kohanim.
Oh, if there are other Kohanim. Okay.
Okay, let's start the Mr. Brewer. We did most of this. We're starting in Mr. Brewer Sifkat in yeah. That will be in right. Sifkat and Gimel.
Gimel of the Mishna Berura.
And actually tell you the truth, we did that already. Sifkat and Dalet, Afilu.
Dalet. Okay, so
So
Dalet,
I'm sorry. We're in Bays.
That's right. Kuf Chav Chet. Sifkat and Dalet in the Mr. Brewer. Sifkat and Dalet in the Mr. Brewer.
Dalid.
In the Mr. Brewer.
Oh, we did Gimel?
We did Gimel in the Mr. Brewer, right?
Sifkat and, okay, Sifkat and Dalid.
okay, so it says, let's see. Gimel. I'm sorry, Dalet. Okay. Afilu. Let's see. Afilu im kohanim acherim. So even if there are other kohanim there. Okay. Rotzelo more, that is to say, afilu im nema the asay eino over hazar she mevarech im kohanim. Okay, so afilu, even if we say it's a positive commandment,
I feel even name the Ase Eno over that the Ase he's not transgressing.
he's not transgressing. Zar, if he blesses with the Kohanim.
Right.
Okay. The Hamiut, Atem velo Zarim. The Miut.
Because it says Atem, the Pasuk says Atem, that's to exclude Miut, that's to exclude Zarim.
Oh, okay. To exclude Zarim. Hu rak kishem mevarech levado. If he's
You might think that only is applicable if he is the one who is blessing by himself, entirely by himself.
Afilu hache al kol panim asur mishum habracha she mevarech batechila shir kiddishanu b'chule. So let's see afilu. So even with all the others, al kol panim.
I mean, Akopanim, because he's making the bracha along with the other Kohanim, right?
Oh, so it is forbidden, mishum habracha, for because the bracha that he blesses with is asher kidshanu b'kedushato shel Aharon. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, dehave levatala, and therefore he makes an empty bracha.
Right.
Okay, derach lakohanim tzivtah Torah levarech et Yisrael. For only the Kohanim were commanded, the Torah commanded to bless Israel.
Right. So therefore he can't say that bracha, right? And therefore that'll be a bracha will Torah.
Wow. Okay, so let's see what hey is bizarre ha'oleh. Is that part of?
That's part of our Amor, right? A Zor that goes up.
Oh, the Zohar that goes up. Okay. Im lo mishum bracha levatala. So even without a blessing, it's nullified, wasted.
Right.
Okay. shel kohanim sivta haTorah levarech et Yisrael, because it's the kohanim that the Torah commanded to bless Israel.
Right.
Well, that's interesting.
Specifically, the Kohanim are the ones that are commanded to bless Israel, not Israel to bless Israel.
So does he nullify the group or just
No,
his?
just his own, not the group.
Just his own. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay. The Efshar, the Im, Kohanim Acherim Shaveh. Okay. So even if there are other Kohanim there. Okay. Rotzel Amor, that is to say, Bezeka Amor Hari, they know over Ve'aseh, Rak Mishum, Isur Bracha Batala. Okay, so that is to say that the Reese says that he's not breaking a positive commandment, only because it's forbidden, only because it's a bracha, an empty blessing.
Right. Blessing in vain.
A blessing in vain. So that okay. So that's not a mitzvah. So it's not he's not breaking any mitzvot there.
Right.
Okay. Uladina iskimu achronim de'ein l'chalech bazeh uvikol gavnei over ve'aseh. So let's see. Uladina. The achronim agree that the law is not chalek.
Meaning, according to the agreement of the Latter-day authorities, there's no difference in this. And in all cases, if the czar would go up, he's going to be over Baaseh, whether it's because of the bracha, whether it's because of he not being a kohen. In any event, he's not supposed to do it. If he does, he's over Baaseh.
Oh, okay. So he is, okay. So he is over here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that brings us to the end of Sif Aleph. Sif Beis, back in the Mechaber. Kol Kohen.
Okay, so Kol Kohen she'ein bo echad me hadvarim me'achvim im eino olela duchan. So let's see. So any Kohen she'ein bo echad that does not have one of the things that not detracts, maybe that detracts.
That the case being here that they prevent, meaning Kol Kohen she'ein bo echad hamidorim ha'akvim. Any Kohen that does not have any one of the things which prevent him from duchening. We'll see. There's going to be a whole list of things which can prevent the Kohen that can be mi'akev a Kohen from duchening.
So imeino olela duchan, if he does not go up to duchen, af al pi shebitel mitzvat aseh achad. Over bishalosh aseh. So hold it. So even though he nullifies the mitzvah of doing, or the one mitzvah of doing, therefore this transgresses 3 assays, I guess.
Right, 3 assays, correct.
Right. Okay, so im haya Veda Knesset Kishekore Kohanim, O im amru lo la'alot o litol yadav. Let's see what that is. Let's see. Im haya. If he was in the Beit Knesset when they were saying Kohanim, I guess the Chazan, Shliach Tzibor, okay. O im amru lo la'alot, or they told, if they told him to go up, or to raise his hands. So those would be the three things to tell the Kohen to go up to Duchen.
Right, those are the three signals that the Kohanim get. So any Kohen who's fit to Duchen, and they give him these signals, and he doesn't go up, so he's mevatel and aseh, or three asehs actually.
Wow.
What are the three ashes?
Oh, well, the Mr. Hold on, the Mr. will discuss it. Hold on.
You know, that's also a very interesting question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I guess he wouldn't be. I was just thinking, what if he's in the middle of the Shmona Esrei, but I guess he would be finished by then, unless he came late to shul.
Yeah, you never know. Could be. Let's see. The Mr. will probably discuss that case. Hold on.
So then he's not allowed to go out. He's not allowed to leave the shul to give someone, so that they'd have more aliyahs to give out. I've seen Kahanim do that.
That's another thing. By the time they come into the aliyahs, they've already had the duchening, right? They've dukened already. But the question is, they're being there at the time of the Kriyas of Torah. So we'll get to that. We'll get to those situations. Hold on.
Okay, so we're in the Mishna Berura now. Let's see.
Fucking Zion.
Zion. Okay, she'ein bo echad. So it said, ki l'kaman b'siman zeh mevoar habe devarim hame'avim. That's what you said. Okay. La kohen la'alot l'duchan. So we'll explain the things that would prevent the Kohen from going up to Duchen later on.
Many different things which would possibly prevent the Kohen from going to Duchen.
Okay. Yesh mehem shehein b'doraita l'chama poskim v'yesh mehem shehein l'chulei alma b'derabanan. Okay, so there are those that are from the Torah, the laws from the Torah, and several, according to several poskim, there are some from the rabbinic, the Rabbanan, which we'll see later in Yud Bet. Okay.
Very good. So we'll get to that. Oh, slowly and surely we'll get to that.
Okay. Over.
So if he is fit to go up and he doesn't go out, if he's in the base Knesset when they call him to go up, so he's over Begimel, he's over, transgresses 3 mitzvahs aseh.
Wow.
Okay. So we're at Chet, I guess. Ke'over b'shalosh. So he transgresses 3 things. V'hu ko tivarchu amor lahem v'samu et shmi. These are the 3 things.
Right, yeah.
That
Kol Sevarchu, number 1. Omer Lechem, number 2. And Shemo Es Shemi, number 3.
Okay. Umikol makom ikar aseh eino ella achat.
What does three mean?
Excuse me?
You just read the three, but I didn't understand what they meant.
This is the look at the pasuk. You have your, these are the psukim that the Kadosh Baruch Hu is commanding the Kohanim to give the blessings.
Ah,
Kotivarchu is that they shall bless.
So,
And then Amor Lachem, you shall say to them, I guess, or he shall say to them. Visamu et shmi. And he will put my name.
yeah,
They will put my name.
that's right.
Okay. So then it says, "Umikoma komi kar asay eno ella achat v'hu ko tivarchu shneamar bilashon tzivoy levracha." Nevertheless, the essence of the assay is only one, ko tivarchu, that they shall bless. Shinamra Lashon, that it's stated as a command to bless, yes, in the Torah.
Right.
Okay. And then it says Katvua poskim, so the poskim write, the Nisiyat Kapayim ein doche leisur tum'ah. So the duchening does not push aside if he's forbidden because of tuma.
Right, because if the question being, if he has to somehow matame himself in order to be Ola the Duchen, so to be Ola the Duchen is not going to allow himself to matame himself.
Oh, okay.
What,
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm not following that. How would he be mitaming himself? By going up to Duchen?
Yeah, there's some mace in there. He's going to contact the mace in order to Duchen.
Oh,
Could there be a mace in the shul
Could be, or
during davening?
could be.
actually, we once had that. There was going to be a funeral that day at the shul, and they brought the mace into the main sanctuary. We were in the Beit Medrash, but we had to leave because it's all under one roof.
Yeah.
So we couldn't stick around for that.
Right. Very good. Perfect example.
So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think also, correct me if I'm wrong, but once there's a mace, the whole place becomes tameh, even if they remove the mace. Correct?
I'm not sure. Not sure. Once the mace is removed, I'm not sure what happens to the tumor. Then I'm not 100% about that.
Why would the tumor stay? If the mace is removed, what would the tumor is being removed, the cause is being removed.
yeah, don't know.
Okay, we'll find out about that. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's continue. I have a minute or two left.
I forgot where I left off now.
Well, Okay, Mayor, yeah.
Yes,
At the next meeting of the Kohanim, bring all this up.
it's true. Very
Uh,
true.
How often do you usually meet? Is it once a month or is it like,
I don't know. We haven't had a meeting in a while. Usually it's to discuss what melody you use on the holidays, after each Passoch.
uh,
So, okay, so let's see. So,
We're in the, custom for posting, the Nasi's Kabar main Dorches is a Truma. Posting right that the Nasi's Kabar is not going to allow a coin to be over the Isra of Truma. But Tom, why? Ki yesh bo aseh v'lo saseh.
oh, because it's
Mitame, to Mitame, there's an aseh v'lo saseh.
two. Wow. Okay, v'lachein afilu meit pitom achar shekavar amar hashliach sibor kohanim. And therefore, if there, a mace suddenly is there.
Right.
Oh. After Shliach Tzibor already announced the Kohanim, Dechal Alehem HaMitzvah say, the Nesiat Kapayim, that they immediately stop the positive mitzvah of Duchening. Afilu Hache Tzurichim Latzei Tekef Hachutza. Oh, here, and even they are required to leave immediately to go outside.
Right. Even though they've been called up and now there's a mace, still they have to go out.
Mhm.
It says, take him. They have to go out immediately. Puts it outside.
Okay, v'ima kohanim eino yodea mizeh tzarik l'hagid lo. And if the kohanim don't know about this, it's required to tell them.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, let's stop
It
here.
looks like it's time.
Yeah, we'll stop here. We're not going to continue. We're going to finish this all now, right now. All right, we'll continue this tomorrow, Mitzvah Shem. And very good. Everyone should have a good day, and hope to see you all tomorrow, Mitzvah Shem.
Okay, very
Good.
good.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you,
Okay.
Barry. Thank you, Mayor.
Be well.
Shalom.